Hope you all are fine. We are back with the geography chapter industries. Now most of the topic is covered and today's topic of discussion is distribution of major industries. Now when we talk about distribution of major industries, we have three major industries. One is the iron and steel industry, textile industry, and third is the information technology industry. Now in the iron and steel industry, the major countries which goes for iron and steel industry are Germany, USA, China, Japan and Russia. Second is the textile industry. For textile industry, the largest producers are India, Hong Kong, South Japan, Taiwan and Korea. South Korea, sorry. India, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. For information technology, USA and India. So let us start with the first topic, that is the iron and steel industry. Now iron and steel industry, like other industries, iron and steel industry also has three processes. One is the input, processing and output. Now in your input, I hope you all know, raw material, labor, capital, transport, so many things will come. But in raw material, for raw material, the input which are used for the iron and steel industry are iron ore, coal, limestone. Iron ore, coal, limestone. Input raw materials are iron ore, coal and limestone. And rest inputs are labor, capital, transport and various other infrastructural facilities. The processing involves the smelting. Now what is smelting? Is a process in which metals are extracted. Metals are extracted from their ore by heating beyond the melting point. So that is smelting. So that comes under the processing part, and the last one is the output. Now here the output is your steel. So these are the three important processes which are very important for the iron and steel industry, are the input, processing and output. In input, your labor, your raw material, your capital and various other infrastructural facilities will come. But in raw material, under raw material, you will write three raw materials which are important. One is coal, limestone and iron ore. Iron ore, coal and limestone. Three things, three raw materials which are used in iron industry. And in your processing part, your smelting process will come. And the last one is your output, that is your steel. Now we all know that steel is very tough and it can be shaped, it can be rolled, it can be cut and made into ware. Special alloy of steel can be made by adding small amount of other metals such as aluminium, nickel and copper. Alloy gives steel unusual hardness, toughness or ability to resist rust. Now steel is the backbone of an industry, modern industry, because without steel we cannot think of any industry. All the machines need steel. If you are going for the construction work, you need steel. You need, without steel, nothing, no such development may take place. So consumption of steel and consumption of iron is one of the important developmental index. Okay. So the country which uses more steel or more iron is one of the developed countries of the world, like USA, Canada, Japan, China. They use huge amount of steel and iron, and today they are one of the developed nations of the world. So that is very important. Now steel, without steel you cannot think, from small needle or small pin to the giant automobile, shipbuilding, you need steel. So steel has many uses. Importance and significance is innumerable. So this paragraph deals with the significance of steel. Now without steel you cannot think of any modernization. So steel is very important in today's world. Now you cannot think about industries without steel. You cannot think about agriculture without steel, because the machineries, the machines, the tools that the farmer uses are made of steel or iron. So very important for us. Now the next paragraph is just a history from where the consumption, from when it started. Like before 1800 AD, iron and steel industry was located where? raw material, power supply and running water were easily available. Later, the ideal location for the industry was near coalfield and close to the canals and railways. Why? Because it can be easily transported and with very less transport cost. After 1950, iron and steel industry began to be located on large areas of flat land near seaport. This is because by this time steel work had become very large and iron ore had to be imported over from overseas. So that is why the iron and steel plant became very large, and that is why large land, flat land was very important during that period of time, because iron and steel industry is now expanding. It is best located near the coal field, near the iron ore field, or near the seas and oceans and railway lines, where it can be transported to the finished product, and the raw materials can be imported and exported easily. Now in India, iron and steel industry has developed taking advantage of raw material. Yes, because you all know that the peninsular plateau is rich in minerals, and mainly the iron ore, coal, etc. And you may find giant iron and steel industry there. TISCO is also located there. Then cheap labor, transport and market are very important for this industry, and all are found here in India. That is why in India iron and steel industry is developing. Now all these important steel producing centers like Bhilai, Durgapur, Burnpur, Jamshedpur, Rourkela, Bokaro are situated in a region that spreads over only 4 states. The 4 states are West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. All these steel plants are located in these 4 states: West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. Then there are also small or mini steel plants that are concentrated in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, etc. like Bhadravati and Vijayanagar in Karnataka, Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Salim in Tamil Nadu are other important steel centers utilizing local resources. Okay, so this is all about your iron and steel, and very important is the steel plant. Okay, we have to go for map work for this steel plants. The various steel plants like Bhilai, Durgapur, Burnpur, Jamshedpur, Rourkela, Bokaro, etc. And all these steel plants are located in or spread out in 4 states, that are West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. And there are also many small plants utilizing local resources like Bhadravati in Karnataka, Salim in Tamil Nadu and Vijayanagar, Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. So this is all about today. In the next class, we will learn about Jamshedpur, okay, where we have the iron and steel plant, the TISCO. Thank you. Have a nice day.